Hey everyone, good to see you. I'm going to talk to you today about some of our assignments that you're going to see here under September 23rd in Moodle. We've got some unique things here this week, which I like. So rather than give you a test on the lymphatic system and the immune system, I'm going to give you like a mini project. In the past, I think people have preferred that to a test, so that's what we're going to do this week. So you can see here I have the due date for the project due October 6th. And then I'll also talk to you about the immune system lab. And let's just look right into it. So this little project, it's going to open soon. And what you're going to see is a little document right here. It'll say immune system project. And I'm going to open it up for you and download it. It'll probably take a minute on my computer. And we're going to look at the rubric and we're going to look at your options for this project together. So basically, thing one, if you'd like to work alone, you could work alone. If you would like to work with some folks in the class, you are able to do that as well. It's thinking about it. So you'll see things listed in the rubric as group, but if you're working by yourself, you can just think that as individual. So here's our rubric. You can see that I put group. You can work by yourself or in a group. It's up to you and your preference. So I want to make sure that I know we're not using class time. I kind of use the same thing from in class. So as long as you're working on it, you will get the full credit for that. I want to make sure you cite your sources, that is accurate. You show an understanding of the topic. It's a detailed explanation, and you're using vocabulary that's appropriate for this level of class. Now, onto the project itself. You can see here I have Group A, Group B, Group C, and so on. So you will choose just one of those groups. What I'd like you to do is look at the different questions and what the focuses are and see which ones interest you. So let's take a look at, this is a really interesting one. Let's take a look at Group D. How does the immune system recognize self from non-self? So that's a big question that we're going to be asking. And in this one, why is that an issue with organ transplants? So thinking about the nursing and health, many people have received different organ transplants, kidney, heart, eye. I've seen people get eye implants. So why do we need to focus on finding a donor match for people? And what's going on in the immune system that we need to have a match? What is matching? So that would be what you would research and write to me about if you chose D. You can choose A, B, C, D, whichever one. We have E and F. So you can choose any one of those. You do not need to choose more than one. You only need to choose one and focus on that. So what are you doing? I'm going to let you kind of choose. You can write me a well-sourced, well-cited paper, and I will read it, and you just kind of answer that question in like a narrative form as a paper. Or you can do sort of a PowerPoint presentation where you kind of use a PowerPoint and visuals to answer those questions. So both of those need to have sources cited. That means you have to tell me where did you get your information from. Feel free to email with questions, but I feel like that's a little bit self-explanatory. Then I have a lab for you. This lab here looks like this. You're going to see a document that's got a few questions on it, and it links to an interactive from HHMI, that's Howard Hughes Medical Institute. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on this link, and then it will take you to the interactive, and from there you will use that to help you answer those questions. There's a green button that says Start Interactive, and you'll be all set. All right, remember to email if you have any questions, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.